Hey everybody, Carson Smith here from Remax Results in St. Louis, Missouri. I wanted to start a series with you guys going over all the multifamily properties that are coming on market. This is something I'm passionate about, is getting multifamilies for investors and people who are first-time homebuyers. So I thought no better series to make than all the new multifamily properties that come on market within and around the St. Louis area. So let's dive right in. And this is all by the newest. Obviously, that is my sorting I have on this. And if you are wondering what site this is, so this is One Home. If you start a search with me on Maris, which is our multiple listing system, this is where you will be able to look at properties, and obviously you'll see throughout this video how it is formatted. But if you did have a search set up for you personally, this is what you'd be looking at properties on. So let's get started and look at Osceola. So Osceola, it is located in Mount Pleasant, which is located pretty close to Dutchtown, and it's down the road from St. Mary's High School. So this is in South City. This one is listed at 289.9, so basically 290. And the interesting thing about this is it's not a four-family. This is actually a three-family, a four-family converted into a three-family, and it's beautiful on the inside. It's been completely rehabbed since the current owner has owned it, and all three units are updated from my knowledge, as updated as these are. And yes, it does come with a detached garage, and you can see right here it was a four family. They have converted the middle two units into one unit. So this would be great for somebody who's owner occupant who may not want three other units outside of their own that they're going to have to manage and just want two. Kind of lessens the burden if that's something you're looking for. It does lessen the amount of rent you're going to be able to get from these, because you're going to be able to obviously get more rent for two units than you would than this one unit together. But like I said previously, if that's something you're looking for and that's something that would benefit you, then that's a great thing to have. So the next listing we're going to go look at on this is 3543 Tennessee Avenue, and this is located pretty much Tower Grove South. Or sorry, not Tower Grove South. Gravelway Park near Tower Grove South. And this one is listed for 179.9, so 180 basically. This has been on market for about 30 days currently. It is a two-family. Both units are roughly around 1,000 square feet, a little like 1,050 square feet, 1,055. But let's go through some pictures of this and see what the interior looks like. So it does have that classic duplex balcony overlooking the road on the top unit. Okay, beautiful hardwood floors. Pocket door I see in there. Some ceramic. Okay, so it has some very original touches to it. It does not look to have any sort of detached garage. It does have off-street parking, it looks like, in the alley, but no detached garage, enclosed parking for the home. Okay, virtually staged, obviously, but they just wanted to give you a feel for what it would look like furnished. But not a bad looking property. Could obviously use some updates, but holds its originality very well. You could see these original doors they've had. If you go back to the original pictures, looks like a pocket door. These doors do look original, from the small picture I'm looking at least. But yes, that is, and they're each 2-bed, 1-bath with this unit. So that is 3543 Tennessee Avenue. And then one that's been on market for a while, this 2632 South Jefferson Avenue. This is located in between Soulard, Compton Heights, Fox Park. It's kind of nestled right in there between Benton Park, McKinley Heights, Fox Park, Soulard. So it's in a very central area of the city, obviously. But let's look at the interior. So this was bumped down to 190. I forget the original list price it was. It's been on market obviously for 107 days. but interior is beautiful. It has been completely rehabbed recently. I think this one might just be at the mercy of just how the listing has matured on market. I'm not really sure entirely why it's been sitting that long. Um, but the reason it's sat could be obviously maybe it was priced a little high in the beginning, but who knows? Who really knows? But regardless, it has been sitting for 107 days, and it has had quite the price reductions on it since it has been listed. But again, it's a really beautiful property. It's right on South Jefferson, so it doesn't have a very doesn't have a neighborhood feel. This is definitely right on a main road too, so there's less privacy with this building. But being that it's right jutted up right next to a building, you will have that privacy there, and then also a privacy fence on the other side. But just there on the main road, and this one is listed for 190. And it just came back on market, and units are very spacious at 1,300 and some change square foot each unit. Okay, and then this one is a property up at Botanical Gardens, up in the Shaw neighborhood, or around the Shaw neighborhood, between that and the Hill and Botanical Heights. A very, very well-regarded neighborhood in North St. Louis, or not North St. Louis, but northern in the city, near Fox Park, or not Fox Park, Forest Park. But this is a two-family property, 1903 Alfred. Beautiful property, beautiful hardwood floors. Obviously a very good property if you were wanting to live in that area. Say you worked at any of the hospitals up there, BJC, Children's, any of those Barnes Jewish hospitals. This would be not too far of a drive and would be a wonderful property to cohabitate with a renter. So house hack, as they call it, owner occupy multifamily. And it does have a garage, which it looks maybe partitioned. I would assume it's probably not partitioned, but that would explain the double doors on the garage. It does look like a two car. But let's see if they have any more photos. They do not. The front looks like it's been tuck pointed fairly recently. The front brick fascia looks good. Oh, beautiful overhang there. Okay, it's not separated, but it does have a lining on there, and I guess two separate doors for each one if you wanted to designate doors for each person. But it does have parking and closed parking for one car for each unit if that's how you wanted to use it. But that is 1903 Alfred. It is listed for $399,900. It's basically $400. But these units, again, these are I believe 2-bed, 1-bath units. Yes, 2-bed, 1-bath. Obviously, this area does garner a lot higher of rent. So that price tag may be higher, but you're going to be able to generate a lot more income from properties such as these. But the last one I'll go to on this video currently is 4941 Mardell Avenue. And this is north of Bevo Mill. It's really in Northampton, really good area, wonderfully, highly sought after area of the city, right here north of Chippewa. But this one sadly does not have any sort of, it's a small thing, but I know to a lot of people who will look at this property, it doesn't have central AC. It just has window units, I believe, and then fans for its cooling. It does have a furnace for its heat, so it does have central heat, but no central air. So that is something you'd have to install, obviously, but that is doable. That is doable. It does need to be rehabbed as well, though. So any properties that don't have central air, they can be installed depending on the size of the property. That kind of changes the price on it. But it's not as expensive as other things, but it does carry a somewhat high price tag to get that done. But it is possible if you wanted to take the time and take the money to do it, because obviously that will, yeah, you can see the window unit right up there. It will garner you higher rent. having central AC. Obviously, it's one of the luxuries we might take for granted in a lot of houses, but yes, this one does not have it currently. And I'm not sure exactly what this needs to be done rehab-wise. They don't have any interior pictures, but it is completely vacant. No one's living in there right now, and it does need to be rehabbed. So this is listed at 180. And each unit actually is over 1,100 square feet, which is huge, especially for this area for a duplex. Well, that's on the larger side for this area, but still a large duplex regardless. 1,100 square feet units is very large units. So that is 4941 Mardell Avenue, and that is the last property I'll show you guys for today. If you guys like this and want more of this, let me know. But this is something I'll probably do weekly, if not multiple times every week. So until next time, thank you guys for watching. If you ever need anything, give me a call.